Hi, this is Mr. Ang. Today I'm going to explain to you about my understanding on photo manipulation. Okay, first of all, let's define what is photo manipulation. What is it about? It's very simple to explain. Altering the image to achieve desired result, meaning that you alter the image, you make changes on the image, you edit the image to achieve the result that you want. Okay, let me give you an example. A man flying, flying on a boat, through the sky, through the waterfall. So probably you would like to alter the image of the man, the books itself, the background image like the waterfall and the sky, so that everything seems believable. Okay, so that is the basic understanding of it. There are different types of photo manipulation. As far as you can imagine, that's the limit. But you can roughly refer to this different genre of film that can set your basic understanding. What kind of opportunity you can explore, different genre. So this one, I browse it from IMDb. Film genre, you got comedy, you got sci-fi, horror, thriller, action, romance, drama, mystery, crime, and so many more. But I need you to focus on just one. Don't be too ambitious. Pick one genre. If you don't have anything in your mind, pick one genre. So start that genre as your tone of your image, how you want to bring it forward. For example, your imaginary world would like to be a comedy kind of world. Everything is funny, little idea which is funny, then you compile the image and make them funny, add in the element of funny comedy into your image. Okay, so think about that. And what aspect you need to give attention. You can refer to the assessment rubric that I uploaded on Ellipse. On Ellipse project brief, there's a rubric here. Please check it out. So these are the criteria you will be assessed, so you can read and set them as your guidance. But a few things I would like to mention here. Lighting and shadow. To make an image which is believable, you should take care of the lighting and shadow. How the light, where is the light source, and how does the light source cause the shadow. You have to manipulate, add this element in onto the image. Composition. Please take care of the element and principle of the design and arts carefully. Okay, look into those elements, try to apply the principle such as harmony, balance, contrast, into your design. Image quality. What I mean here is that the image that you pick, that you choose. Later on I'll talk about what kind of image you can choose. Okay, image quality, you have to check the quality if the image is high quality enough, if it's suit the resolution of your working file later on. Okay, then because you have to print it in A3, so bear in mind your file size should be compatible, should be high resolution enough to fulfill the requirement. Okay, technical quality. What we mean technical quality here is the editing technique that you use in Photoshop, the skill that you use in Photoshop. Should be good enough. Should take care of the color. Color play a very important role to communicate. Okay, and of course, lastly, last but not least, creativity. How much you explore your idea. Okay, how much you are daring to explore the idea, propose some out of the box idea through your visuals, through your imagination, and realize it on your work. Okay, some of the example case of quality photo manipulation work. I believe I have shared this link on Facebook. Let me share with you again. I have compiled a few. Okay, maybe I'll pick a few which is nice. Okay, I think, okay, this is nice. This is a nice work. Okay, by looking at it, you see, look at the composition. It's slanted a little bit to create the dynamic of it. And look at the color tone, a little bit creepy, yeah, because it's tuned to the darker side, and then focus only on the black and red, yeah, but at the darker side. Okay, so there's a lot of element here. The teapot, you know, the bowl itself, everything is flying. I think it's controlled by the girl. Maybe the girl, you know, set the cards as a bridge. Okay, so she can control using her magical power to control the cards. Maybe she's a magician. Set the card as the bridge, you know, so that she can walk. And in the sky, probably there's a lot of image being used here and being toned to sweep. Look like it's a real image. Huh? You see the lighting. Where is the light source came from? Probably from here at the horizon. Yeah, the reflection. Okay. Other than this, probably maybe this one is another kind of example, photo montage. But look at here, the image quality here is, you see, is uncompatible. This one looks blurry, but this one looks sharp. So I would say, if you are looking for image, please look for image which is, you know, they are good enough to complement each other. But the idea here is nice. You see, collage kind of work. Yeah, this one can be a good work as well. Collage. Okay, maybe from photo color paper, from some real image. Okay, you may use your painting. Yeah, you may use your own painting, but I would advise that you learn to use real image for the time being. Real image, like, okay, all these are real image. Yeah, the building, you know, adding in the small little screen, some small character over here, the trees, then add in the shadow, some scratches here, yeah, and then some trees, you know, all these are detailings. Okay, so do use for real photo at this stage. You know, you need to, you know, learn how to manipulate photo. This one is another nice road. You see, there's a lot of stories here. The computer, the engine set for the world. This part is that they are still building the world. Yeah, but I would, because you are just a beginner, maybe some of you are more advanced, you want to challenge yourself, feel free to go do so. But I didn't expect as this complicated kind of work. Okay, it takes a lot of time. Look for something smaller, easier, but quality work, quality editing, like something like this. You know, the lighting, you see all the lighting and the photo that it chose, and then the composition. Yeah, composition is nice. Okay, so I hope you understand. What do we mean by quality work? Refer to these few aspects. Yeah. Okay, roughly I will talk about the process of making. Okay, this is my process. You start with ideation. Yeah, ideation means that you look for ideas. You can get it from the dream. You think, you refer, you observe from the natural, observe from your surrounding, then exaggerate. Yeah, I think this is a good ideation skill. Exaggerate what happened around you. Yeah, someone laugh, maybe he or she can laugh out very loud until that it blows the wind, it creates tsunami or what. That's the imagination. So exaggerate what happened around you. Or aspiration means that what you dream of, what you think of, a better world that you think of. Okay, all these are that's not limited to this. So but this can be a good place to start. After you got the idea, plan. You have to plan. Start planning by sketches. Look for photograph. Online images which you can use. Only limited certain image you can use. Please check the license properly. Okay, a few methods I can show you here. For example, you need an image of a sky. Okay, you go to Google Image. Not all these image can be used. Okay, so what you can do, you go to Tools and then go to Usage, right? Label for reuse with modification. Check. Okay, next you need to check if the image is free or good size, good resolution. You see, this one I think is good enough. 3000 plus times 1000 plus. This is a bigger image. So pick the image that you like and then with a good resolution. If you want to filter out the size, click large. Okay, for example, this image. Let's check the license. Maybe this one. Check on more details. Okay, so check the licensing part. The file is licensed under Creative Commons Attribute Share Alike. So read what do all this means. Okay, you are required to compile the licensing of the image, right, during your submission. So you can copy this. Okay, use the image accordingly, according to the requirement here. If let's say it's mentioned that you cannot edit, you cannot manipulate the work, yeah, you cannot adapt the work, then please respect the license. Okay, so this is one of the method. Or you can go to certain website like the one that I shared with you previously, Pexel. Yeah, read the license here, free for personal commercial use, no attribution required. But I require you to copy the creator as well. Huh? Okay, so this is one of it. Then after you collect the photograph or other resources that you need, okay, then start sketching. Sketch how you want to compose the image, how you want to place the image accordingly. Try to look for some references, some example of the image which is good in quality. Okay, then you bring all the resources or images that you have into Photoshop and start working on it. Edit, manipulate, adjust a photo. I believe you have already learned from the previous video. And also from time to time you might need some extra knowledge. Feel free to refer to online tutorial. Yeah, online tutorial from YouTube, to enhance your skill. Then lastly, deliver your file according to the size that is required. Just now I talked about the process of making a photo manipulation work. Yeah, this is roughly the process. Okay, now I will show you the project, a real life project that I worked previously. So this is the finished work that I did. So I start by collecting the information, logos, yeah, fonts that I need, and maybe some images, okay, the raw images that I need, into one folder. Some is my photos, my own photos, some are from internet. Okay, then I look for some references to get me inspired. For this project, I was greatly inspired by these images, the color of it and the way they manipulate the photo. Okay, so there are different works that I learned from, and also some video tutorial that I collected. Okay, so after you have that, fonts that you need, yeah, I also draft in Illustrator to help me to draft on the text itself. How can I compose? Okay, then I work on Photoshop. I manage the file. Yeah, all these are the layers that I have. So the logos, yeah, and then some adjustment of the color. No changes. Okay, layers by layers. So make sure that you name them properly so that you are not confused. Yeah? Because I used, I think, more than 10 photos here easily. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, yeah, 8, okay, 9, 10, more than 10 photos here. So it's better that you manage it properly. Okay. So these are examples of the work. Next, I'm going to discuss about the ethics related to the photo manipulation work. Okay, these are a few. This is a gray area. Photo manipulation. Sometimes it's not bound by any law. There is, but not a very strict one when you're dealing with creative work. But when you want to bring this skill and into your working, into a real life working environment, dealing with client, you must be careful, because sometimes you might face some lawsuit or what because of using a wrong image or what. So that's why you have to obey the ethics. Learn about the ethics. First thing, copyright issues, the use of image. You cannot simply download image from anywhere, use it without the permission. So must check the license. If there is no license stated, you better don't use it. Never and ever use it. Okay. But if let's say you are being paid for the work, for the poster design, for example, then buy the image. Invest to buy the image, buy the license. Okay. To which, and then second things related to ethics. To which extent you can alter the image. For example, you are working on an image to publish in a newspaper. People will refer it as a news. People will believe it. So ask yourself, to which extent you can alter the image. That is on news. How about scientific image, which people will use it to publish in a journal article and then change the people understanding about certain things. So there's a standard. Okay, there's no clear standard on it, but there's some basic moral you have to follow. To which extent you can alter the image. That's why I put it as a question mark, not a statement. Okay, so please consult your client, please consult your authority, and also ask yourself, is the things that you do is right or not. Okay, and what impact your work will influence others. Okay, you might be working on a creative work. Maybe you are okay, you hate Mr. Ang. So you want to Photoshop his face on something. So if your work will impact someone personally, hurt someone, is that right? Ethically, is that ethics? So think about that. Think about that. So you must know the boundary you have. So probably I'll need you to read a bit, try to read some articles online, search about ethics of photo manipulation, and then participate in the forum that I set up in Ellipse, ethics of photo manipulation. What you need to do is that read some article, and then from your reading, state one key point that you learn is important, which you need to take note when you perform photo manipulation. Okay, so just keep it short and precise. Less than 50 words will do. Okay, I'll be looking forward to that. Okay, last but not least, your project, my imaginary world. You see, the theme itself is very free. Mine, this is yours, so you are free to imagine. So do not limit yourself by picking what is simple and easy for you. No, don't do that. Feel free to explore, challenge yourself, enjoy the fun. The sky is the limit. Now you know the potential of Photoshop. Okay, try things out, try and error, imagine, you are free to imagine, and then realize it through the power of Photoshop. Okay, enjoy. Thank you very much.